Meanwhile, at the Grand Promenade, Natalie's on her iPhone, leaving Eric a voicemail. Eric, please call or text me when you get this. I have a proposition that I think you might want to hear. And as Carly came to where Natalie is, who hung up. You do know Eric's married, right? And as Natalie saw Carly. Nice to see you too, Carly. And as Carly sat down and faced Natalie. So what's going on? And more importantly, how come I haven't seen like, let's just say I have a lot on my plate dealing at the moment. How convenient. I have been having some free time, so why don't you fill me in? Meanwhile, at Ravenwood, in Mildred and Karen's room, the real Mildred and Karen are sitting in separate beds talking to each other. I can't believe this is happening to us. It seems our lives is falling apart wrong. I refuse to let those carbon copies defeat me. What troubles me is, how long did Frank, Mimi, Linda, and Wayne plan this? I'll tell you this. I will stop at nothing to end their reign once and for all. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital, Hannah came out of Andrew's room and closed the door. And then she headed down the hall towards the waiting room and went and got herself a cup of coffee. Just as Mildred's Willie Jordan came to where Hannah is, and Hannah turned and saw her. Mom. Hey, how you doing, Mildred? I really don't know. I feel so damn powerless when my husband's lying in the bed fighting for his life. And as Hannah put her cup down and went and hugged her daughter. Hey, he will pull through. Andrew's a strong person, and the love you two share will conquer on anything. And as they pull away and face each other. Thank you. I'm gonna go sit by his bedside. Okay. And as Jordan turned and walked away, just as Greg came to where Hannah is, and she saw him. Greg, what's going on? I was kinda hoping you and I can talk. What do you mean? I need to ask you some questions. Meanwhile, at the Leaving Book Cafe, Cassie's waiting till Leo came to where she is, and she saw him. Leo, it is so good. Stop the act, Cassie, or as I really wouldn't want to finish that sentence. You don't scare me, so drop the drama and tell me what the hell you want. I heard you're interested in pursuing Tamara, even though yes, let's get something clear right now. My mission and what I do is none of your damn business, so unless you want me to dig into yours, stay the hell out of mine. Meanwhile, at the Grand Pub, Jennifer and Eddie are talking. That was an amazing first date. Who knew you could be so romantic? Truth be told, I really hadn't had a romance in a long time. Oh my god, you serious? I am. Well, I did have one, but it didn't work out in my favor. It turned out she never trusted me. In fact, she initiated a test for me. Well, I'm for one is glad she's not in town. Actually, you know this person quite well. What do you mean? She happens to be Chad's current girlfriend. Meanwhile, at the Palmdale Ridge Manor in the living room, Patrick's writing in his notebook. Till Rachel came in, and Patrick saw his mom, and he put his notebook down and got up just as she came to where he is. Hey, have you seen your father? I meant Aaron. No. What's going on? I'm getting the strangest feeling that my husband might be in danger. Meanwhile, at the Good Charm Manor in the front area, Karen, Susan, and Stefan are talking. Sounds to me you're planning solid proof. Oh, it is! Who knew this life would be so damn easy? You deserve it, and now it's time to celebrate your victory. Yes, and as Susan has a flashback talking to Joanna, if you value everything, you'll move up to his trial. You are really, but trust me when I say you ain't seen nothing yet, and it's a flashback and alright, I gotta do some damage control, but I'll text you. Sounds good. And as they kiss each other, and as they pull back and Stefan went and left the house. And as Susan thinking, well, speaking of damage control, I happen to have my own to take care of. And as Susan head back to the living room and went and got her purse. And also went and got her iPhone and put in her purse. And then she head back to the front area just in time to see Aaron close the door and turn and face Susan. Hello, Mom. Are you in a rush? Yes, so happen I have places to be right now, so excuse me, I'm sure you do. The only thing is, I really don't give a damn, because you're not going anywhere till you tell me who you really are. Meanwhile, at the Grand Promenade, Natalie and Carly are talking. Look, Carly, I appreciate it. Can you save the speech and tell me, does it have to do with Eric firing you over not hiring Howard? How did you know that? Olivia texted me. I just want to hear from you. I'm not out of the job yet. He thinks I didn't hire Howard because of a personal vendetta. You do know Eric's right. Since he's the match, are you damn bored and angry over what's happening to Taya? You're aiming your damage control on me? Really? It's not about my mom, who's innocent. It's you who has a personal issue with Howard. You know, the last time I seem to recall, you don't seem to be fun of the guy either. And as Eric came to the R, and they saw him. Hey, you might not talk to you? Meanwhile, at Ravenwood, in Mildred and Karen's room, the real Mildred and Karen are sitting in separate beds talking to each other. We need to find a way to talk to Taya. Already ahead of you. What do you mean? And it's Mildred put on the iPhone and showed it to Karen. Now, we really don't have much time till the owner comes a-looking for this. And as Karen got up and went and sat next to Mildred, who gave her the phone. And as Karen began to call Bradley, but got his voicemail, and as she hung up, you didn't leave a message. Why? I don't want my other half to feel worried. And as Karen began to call Taya, who answered, Hey, I heard what happened. Are you two? We're fine, at least for now. And as the guard came in, and Mildred and Karen saw them. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in the waiting room, Hannah and Greg are talking. Okay, what's this regarding to? Mimi's death. I've already answered most of your questions, true. But what about this? It seems I wouldn't have to spot you and your friends. I assure you, we have nothing to do with Mimi's death. True, but you and your friend allegedly broke in to confront her, no? I'm not liberty to say it this time. Come on, Hannah. We both know how this game works, so why don't we skip the ball into the true part? Look, I told Mimi she's not gonna get away for what she's done. Excuse me. And it's actually came to where Greg and Hannah is, and they saw her. Are you gonna arrest her? Cause if not, you are done here. Meanwhile, in Andrew's room, Andrew's lying in a coma with Mildred Willie Jordan sitting by his bedside. And as Ryan came in, and as he turned and closed the door, and went to where Jordan and Andrew is, and as Jordan saw Ryan, how are you? I am trying so damn hard to keep it together right now. And as Jordan got up and turned and faced him, and as he went and hugged his daughter, and as instantly sensed something odd, and as he pulled back and faced her. You okay? Yeah. Look, you know if you need anything. Thanks, Dad. I'm where I need to be right now. It's crazy, you know. Just when you have it all, it's taken away. I know, but it doesn't make us weak. And as Jordan thinking, it will, when the entire clan gets permanently erased from existence. Meanwhile, at the Leaving Book Cafe, Cassie and Leo are talking. Dude, dial it down. I was just kidding. Look, I've just been on edge lately with everything that's been going on, and I understand. Really, I do. Let's go in here. And as Cassie and Leo went to the office, and as they went in, and as Leo closed the door, and as he turned and faced Cassie. So, what do you want to reveal to me? What you said earlier about me not being me, cause it's true. Okay. Well, let's just say several people remember me of what I did, which is why I have this disguise you see right now. You mean you look like Cassie even though you're not? Exactly. So, here goes. And as Cassie began pulling off her disguise. Meanwhile, at the Seabrook Motel in Eddie's room, Jennifer and Eddie came in. And as Eddie closed the door, and as he turned and faced Jennifer, just as she turned and saw him. Nice place. You don't have to lie. This is all I got, so I understand. Why don't we unwind a bit and get to know each other? Wow, I said I really did a good impression. Yeah, you did. Although we didn't have a first meeting. You mean you ran into me while looking at the other two? He's nothing compared to what I have before me. And as they began making out, and as Eddie led Jennifer to his bed, and as she took off her shirt, which caused him to stop, and she sensed something wrong with him. What is it? Are you certain you're ready for this? Of course I am. I must have you, like, right now. And as Jennifer got Eddie on top of the bed, and as he continued to make out, and as Eddie began to pull her shirt off. And soon, Eddie turned Jennifer around and began making passionate love towards Jennifer. Meanwhile, at the Palmstone Rich Manor in the living room, Rachel and Patrick are talking. What do you mean by that? It's nothing, you mom. Don't do that. I'm not a little boy anymore. Okay. I was supposed to meet him so we can talk some sense into Karen in hopes of saving her marriage. Yeah, Olivia and I heard what happened. Not to mention the news about the doppelganger posing it and as Patrick sent some off his mom. What is it? Something very dodgy is going on here. Hey, and as Patrick came and hugged his mom. You needn't worry, okay? And as he pulled away and faced her, Dad, as in your husband, is fine along with everything else. Thank you. Look, I'm heading over there right now, so if you see him, I'll let him know. Thank you. And as Rachel went and left the living room, just as Joseph came in and Patrick saw him. Meanwhile, at the Good Charm Manor in the front area, Karen, Susan, and Aaron are talking. Seriously? You know damn well who I be right now. Do you know who you are? Yes, I'm Karen Goodcharm, your birth mom. You would think I would have some sort of sympathy at to find out there's a person trying to impersonate me and all. Really? We're playing that game now? What is going on with you? What's going on? It's the person who looks like my mom happens to be in this house acting like she's the real Jill. So I'm gonna be direct this time. Where the hell is my mom? Where is she? She's right here, wondering if her son has lost his damn mind. In case you're aware, I found out that my own sister Tina has kept the fact that you were my son for almost 2 decades, which made me think that you were dead. It took everything I got to forgive her. I did that for you. How precious. It seems to me you did your homework regarding my family. In fact, I think you drew for the Academy Award for that breathtaking performance you just did. The only thing is, I don't buy it. Not for one damn second. Meanwhile, at the Grand Promenade, Natalie, Carly, and Eric are talking. Sure. Well, I better be going. I'm pretty certain my husband's running to where I am right now. Yeah, we need to talk about your sudden marriage to God. I'm gonna say this as nice as I can. Stay the hell out of it. It's my marriage and you're not my parent. Excuse me. And as Carly got up and turned and walked away, just as Eric came and sat down and faced Natalie. You seem to get a lot of people riled up lately. We both know why you're here. Howard does not deserve this. Last time I checked, hiring's not in your job department. You may be the manager, but I'm the head manager to make decisions on who works the pub or not. I'm sorry, are you really? Because I heard a rumor that you hired a person who I didn't authorize to work there. Leo Carpenter, right? We were short, so it doesn't matter. You don't hire people, I do. And based on the recent action, I'm gonna try to convince Olivia to work there again. And I'm gonna have Howard work as well. And as of now, you no longer work at the Grand Pub. Meanwhile, at Ravenwood, in Mildred and Karen's room, the real Karen and Mildred are surprised by the guards. Well. Look who we have here. And it's when the guards came and grabbed his iPhone from Karen. And as he hung up the call she was on. You know that's gonna cost you. We didn't do anything, no! You took something that was endorsed at the beginning. And it's the guard that Mildred up and let her out. By the way, your room is ready. And as he stopped and turned and looked at Karen, you will be dealt with. And as the guard let Mildred out of the room. And as Karen got up and headed to the door, no, you can't do this! And as just she arrived, 2 more guards came and got her and led her to the bed. No! And began holding her down. And as one began sedating her. Meanwhile, next door, the guard pushed Mildred in the room. And he closed the door, just as she pounded on the door. Get back here! And as she turned and faced her new room. Damn those clones. I refuse to go down. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in the waiting room, Ashley, Hannah, and Greg are talking. Look, I know you're going through a lot. Do you really? Because my daughter-in-law is going to hell. Because she and I lost someone very close to us. And for you to accuse her and me of something that I'm just evaluating during the scenario of what happened with Mimi. Clearly, after everything her and her husband did, practically half the planet wanted her dead. So you see, Greg, our family isn't the only one. Do we have to lawyer up to make certain you don't have to do anything, Ashley? I'm sorry for having thrown this on you. You're right, when I should be respecting your wish regarding your late husband. And again, I'm sorry. Thank you. Just to be clear, I would never sink to her level, no matter what damage she'd done to me or my family. Please excuse us. And as Ashley had turned and walked away. Meanwhile, in Andrew's room, Andrew's lying in a coma while Ryan and Mildred's Lily Jordan are talking. How's Mom doing? I heard she's been on edge lately. She just misses your grandfather a lot. Time is so precious, and although I did spend a lot of time with my grandfather, I can't tell you how proud I am to get to know him. And as Ashley and Hannah came in, and Ryan and Jordan saw them, any moment, and as Ashley closed the door and came to where they are. No, I do know by being by his side, it'll give him strength to come back to us. I couldn't agree more. Andrew's such a strong person who is finding his way back to his family. By the way, did Walt and Teresa arrive yet? We're sending them a jet to come since their flight got stuck, so they should be here between today or tomorrow at the latest. Seriously, Mildred, your family, we're all here for you whenever you need us. Thank you so much. And it's Jordan thinking, fools, you have no clue of what destruction that's heading your way. Meanwhile, at the Leaving Book Cafe in the office, Cassie and Leo are talking, and as Cassie finished, taking off her disguise. Okay, what I'm looking at, the real me, which is, a lot of people know me as the LA Slash in short. Oh my god, yes, it's me, Haley McLaughlin, back in action, and it feels so damn good. It's just Kristen has no clue. Is there a reason to this comeback of yours? All will be revealed soon, but let's just say I had some loose ends that need to be tied once and for all. So I see, and as Haley put her disguise back on. Is that really why you called me here? I need a favor. Well, I want a large one of sorts. What is it? I need you to kill Michael Goodcharm. Meanwhile, at the Seabrook Motel in Eddie's room, Jennifer and Eddie are lying in bed. I think I've really seen paradise. Oh, how you figure? It's feeling inside when I'm with you. Even though technically this is our first date and all. I know, it just feels so right. Same here. I don't have to worry about Katie, right? No need. She's with Chad. Good. While we're being here, I kinda have a confession. Timmy, let's hold on that while we do more of this. And it's to continue kissing each other. And soon, Eddie got on top of Jennifer. And as he began to make love to Jennifer once again. Meanwhile, at the Palmstone Ridge Manor in the living room, Patrick and Joseph are talking. How's Operation Janet? Going really good. In fact, I saw her and my so-called mom talking. She knows about you too? Yeah, which means the plan is working. Dude, this is a big risk you're taking, and I'm not referring to, I know what you mean. Look, the vision I had could still come true. How's things here? I've been thinking about what my mom said about my dad Aaron being in danger, and now, I think I kinda sense it. Is this about the news about the doppelgangers? Yeah, and I'm getting this feeling that the person who's been arrested might actually be the real thing, and if so, your mom and Aaron could be in grave danger. Meanwhile, at the Goodcharm Manor in the front area, Clarence, Susan, and Aaron are talking. I am not gonna sit here and defend myself to you or anyone else for the matter. I am the real Karen who's divorcing my husband. You're not gonna get away, which I guess nobody in my family understands. You know what? I have needs of my own. Lady, get in your head. You may look like my mom, talk about my mom, and did whatever homework you studied to be, but bear in mind, you would never be my mom, ever. I created you, and I can destroy you in a heartbeat. You're done if you dare Showdown. Wrong. And as Susan got her gun out and aimed at Aaron, just as Rachel came in, and Susan saw, what the hell is going on? And as Susan ran and grabbed Rachel and wrapped her arm around Rachel, aiming the gun at her neck, and Aaron saw, no! Yes! It seems your wife came at a bad time, and now I'm planning to make a sample to everyone in my family of what happens when someone stands in my way.